0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
In the immortal words of Sir Frederick Durst, it's just one of those days. I'm sure you guys all heard the news this morning about the Epstein files. I'm not going to talk about that in today's video, but that video is coming. Today, we're going to be talking about this AR-22. We're just going to call it the CMMG 22. So, this video took a lot longer to make than I had planned. That was because when I first built this thing, I did all the tests and it worked great, but I didn't film any of it, and so I had to get back to the range so that I could get B-roll. And man, the friggin' range trip was today, and it was just a total disaster. First, I get to the range and I realize I didn't bring my fan. At this particular range that I've been going to lately, the lane that I rent is like a private box. I get to the range, I realize I forgot my fan. It's humid today, super humid, because it's been raining all week. And so I'm just sweating bullets now. I'm just, sweating profusely. So that was great. And then I tested this thing with a couple of different brands of ammo before. When I went to the range today, I just grabbed a box of ammo. And it just happened to be one of the boxes that I hadn't, or one of the brands that I hadn't tested yet. And sure enough, it gave me problems. So instead of getting footage of the gun functioning flawlessly, I only have footage of the gun jamming up. Ammo. It worked flawlessly with the Remington Big Bucket ammo. It worked with Remington Lightning. There might have been some CCI in there, I can't remember. But for sure, those two different types of Remington worked perfectly. And then the ammo that I brought to the range today, because I just grabbed, it's just in a little separate box. The easiest thing to grab was Federal Target ammo. You can thank Federal Target Auto Match. The match grade stuff that comes in like the tan box. I don't even know if it comes in that box anymore. I bought that ammo so long ago. But yeah, I get to the range, having all sorts of issues. The ammo itself ends up being an issue. Didn't even get good footage of the 22. I'll show you what I did get of this, but it's nothing special. This one, the Bullion, I actually didn't get any footage of this. I have to switch the bolt back and forth because I only have one of these bolts, but I didn't even bother with it. I didn't bother even trying to film it because I was having issues with this one, so I just said, today's a wash. I did get footage while I was there of the PSA micro dagger as well. So that review will be coming soon-ish. It's not like a huge priority right now, and then I got more footage of, I reprinted the MAC-10. So I posted that video a while ago about the MAC-10 build, and it was the version that took Glock mags. I reprinted that lower to the version that takes grease gun mags. Got footage of that. It runs flawlessly, by the way. Did the full mag dump, no hang-ups, which was an issue with the Glock mag version. The version with the Glock mags would usually have some sort of malfunction around like the second or third to last round in the magazine. But that's enough about these. Let's keep talking about CMMG 22. This design is from JTH Printed Designs. Okay, so if you want to find this, first of all, every file I talk about is on my Patreon, linked for free. You don't even have to be a member. But if you just want to be able to find designs like this, then I would highly suggest going to GunCAD Index, okay? It's a search engine specifically for stuff like this. This one is kind of weird because you can't find it if you search AR22. You have to search CMMG, and then it's on this, it's like bottom of the second page. So like I said, if you can't find it, go to my Patreon, it's there. The Booligan one is easier to find because I think more people have printed this design. So this one's easy to find. However, that being said, I don't recommend this one very much at all because let's just start with this one and what I don't like about it. So first of all, magazine's real loose, and this is after I did significant modification to tighten it up. I mean, it was nasty. Had some freaking fat slop going on. And I don't like that at all. I like the look. The look is great. I like that it's just a tiny little thing. But I mean, it's fun to just plink with, and it's fun if you run a suppressor. It would be even more fun if I had a super safety on it. But when I looked into the you know, what I would need to convert this to a forced reset, it's just, it gets really expensive. Like, for me, the cost on all of this was almost nothing because I basically already had all the parts. The only thing that I had to purchase for this build was a 4-inch barrel. And the only thing I had to purchase for this build was, I think it was a 9-inch barrel. Both of them were deeply discounted a couple of months ago on, one of them was AR15.com, I think. And one of them was like Bud's Gun Shop, or I don't know, some place in like Oklahoma or something, I can't remember. But adding super safety to this makes it significantly more expensive. And that's because you need an adjustable bolt, and you need the slip trip, which you can print, but you might as well get it out of metal if you're gonna go that route, you know? So if you wanna make one of these super safe, expect to add another like $200 to the cost, which it's not that bad, but I just don't take it to the range often enough to even really care about spending, you know what I mean? Like, this is just a fun little plinker. If it was cheaper, if there was a cheaper way for me to make it super safe, I would. Like with the regular AR, making it super safe is cheap, you know? Like the only thing that's really gonna cost you money is modifying your freaking trigger, you know? These are very inexpensive to build if you already have the bolt, the kit from CMMG. CMMG makes a conversion kit that allows you to run 22 through your AR-15. So if you have a regular AR-15, you put this bolt in it, and there's a little adapter that goes down into the barrel, and it allows you to use these magazines that it comes with, and you can run 22 through your AR. Now, I bought this kit a while ago just because I thought it was neat, and I only used it like once or twice, but I really wanted to have my own dedicated 22, like AR style 22. I mean, I have, you know, Remington 597, I think. It's basically Remington's discontinued clone of the Ruger 1022. But I wanted an AR-22, so I started looking for if there was any sort of projects that utilized this bolt, and sure enough, there was a bunch of them. So if you have one of these conversion kits already, then building one of these things is a no-brainer because it's super cheap, super fun. 22's like, it's just such a great round, you know, because it's like shooting a BB gun. It's not even that loud, even when you're not suppressed. This isn't a real suppressor. This is one of those eBay, what's it called? I can't remember the brand, but there's some brand on eBay that sells all these mock suppressors that are, it's literally just a hollow metal tube with an end cap like this that's open. Of course it's not focusing. There we go. Yeah, it's literally just a hollow metal tube, and then the end cap looks like this. So the reason why I put this on here is because I like the way it looks, and for no other reason. Although I am looking into getting a dedicated 22 suppressor. The one from Hux looks kind of cool. The flow-through titanium 22 suppressor that they have, because It says that it's rated up to 5.7, which would be cool because I've got the P90. So I could run it on, I could run that suppressor on this and the P90, but I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, this is just here for looks. Overall, if I was gonna recommend one of these to build, I would definitely recommend this one just because the Booligan looks cool. And I mean, I guess if you want something that's tiny like this, sure, why not? But like I said, you're gonna have to do things to get this to not have like a super wiggly magazine. Doesn't matter. I don't like this one as much as I like that one, is the point. It's not to say that this one's bad. I think that there's even some remixes that address this magazine well issue. But yeah, if I was gonna build just one of these, I would go with the other one. I don't mind that I built this one though. I mean, at some point, like I said, I think there's a remix, and I'm probably gonna print the remix to lower because it fixes the magwell issues. Yeah, this one, it's cool because it's small, but it just, yeah. Overall, I haven't had any issues with the kit itself. Like even when I was running it on my AR and running it now, like the magazines feed really good. Like it's just the ammo is a little bit more particular than I realized, and I found that out the hard way. So the one thing that I will say though about this design that I didn't like that much was this front area is like more complicated than it needs to be. So it's a lot harder to break the gun down because you just have to deal with all these freaking screws and nuts. Overall, I am definitely very satisfied. Oh, another thing that went wrong at the range today. I forgot. Apparently, I left this on the last time that I used it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? Okay, so somehow I freaking forgot to turn this off the last time I used it. So this battery's dead too. Nothing's going right. And it's humid as fuck in this thing, but okay, here you go. This is what you're looking for right here, the video you've been waiting for. So the footage that you see of me shooting this, there's no optic. I'm looking through an optic that is turned off. So that was unfortunate. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I know I've been teasing this video for a long time, and it was way, way, way overdue. But as far as projects go that are DIY, there's probably a million of you out there that have this kit, and just as many of you already have a printer. So this is one of those like no-brainer kind of builds. It's like if you already have most of the material, you might as well. That's all I wanted to talk about. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe. Feel free to support the channel if you want to find us over on Patreon or join on YouTube members. I think that was it. I'll see you guys in the next one.